We are now approaching the period of time, and it's probably already entered that period of time, known as the 3 weeks, or in the language of Eicho, and the way it's used in many rabbinic words, Bein HaMitzorim, between the boundaries, between Shiva Osa B'Tammuz and Tisha B'Av. It's the saddest period of the Jewish year. However, a question may be asked, and we're commemorating the destruction mainly of both the Batei Mikdash, both the Beis HaMikdash Harishon, the first Beis HaMikdash, and the second Beis HaMikdash, separated by hundreds of years from one another. So a question could be asked, after all, in the Shulchan Aruch, in the very beginning of the Shulchan Aruch, of the Code of Law of Yosef Karo, in the third paragraph, it says it's appropriate. The language is Royal Adam. Everybody should be doyeg umeitzer. He should be concerned and be in anguish about the churban, of the destruction of the Beis HaMikdash, which is something that's supposed to be done every day of the year. So why is this period different? So actually, it's a question, the way it is remarked, although we're supposed to have this dag, or this concern about the destruction of the holy temples, nevertheless, it's a matter of intensity. It does not take away from our involvement all year round and being joyful at many occasions, even the joy of every day of davening, of worship, of communicating with Hashem in the mode of prayer, of tefillah. So these 3 weeks are the 3 weeks of intensity, but we always have to be concerned what was lost, what did we lose in the Churban Beis HaMikdash destruction. And it is a spiritual dimension which really we are not capable of understanding. It was a high dimension of spirituality at the center of Yerushalayim, in the center of the Jewish people, with the worship and the avodah and the service devoted to Hashem in a prescribed manner, and the presence of the Shekhinah, of the holy presence of Hashem, was present at that particular place, known today as the Temple Mount and the Beis HaMikdash. So this is something that we should keep in mind, that if we think in any community they have reached high spiritual degrees, we should also keep in mind we have a great task in front of us. It's an idealistic mission to come to an ideal of reaching a spirituality, a way of life that is in consonance with the time of the Holy Temple, the Beis HaMikdash. So let us hope and pray that during these 3 weeks we have a great deal of spiritual introspection, examination, to understand what that destruction was, what maybe the causes were, and try to build our lives to a better, more spiritual life, so that ultimately we can reach the time of ultimate redemption of Gula Shlema, B'mheira B'yameinu.